بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. وقد ينزل المخاطب العالم بهما بفائدة الخبر ولازمها منزلة الجاهل فيلقى إليه الخبر. Okay. Today we will start from here. We have a lot of kinds to show you how to change your isnad, your connection between the fa'il and maf'ul, between the fi'l and fa'il. The connection between the fi'l and fa'il is called isnad. Okay. For example, I am telling you that Zaidun qa'imun. Yesterday I told, in yesterday's recording, I have explained everything, but today I want to tell you shortly. Uh, Isnad means the connection between the fa'il and fa'il, the connection between the ism fa'il and ism maf'ul, okay? And the connection between the fi'il and fa'il. For example, fa'il is called musnadun ilayhi, okay? Musnadun ilayhi. And khabar is also called musnad, okay? Mubtada is called musnadun ilayhi. So mubtada is called musnadun ilayhi and khabar is called musnad, fa'il is called musnadun ilayhi, maf'ul is called musnad. So these musnad and musnad ilayhi, these word musnad, sigha of the maf'ul, it has been taken from the isnad, from the word isnad. So first of all, we should know the isnad. What is isnad? So in yesterday's lesson, he has explained in front of you the isnad. What is isnad? Then he told you that to make your sentence conform to the real situation, to muqtaz al hal, to make your sentence conform to the muqtaz al hal, uh, it does not mean that you will change fa'il or you will change maf'ul. It means that you will change isnad. Okay. For example, then he had divided the isnad to two kinds. If you are giving a khabar to someone, if you are giving a khabar to someone, so there will be two things. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
If you are giving someone a khabar, I told you that ilmul maani means to make your kalam conform to the real situation, conform to the muqtad al-hal, okay? To the requirements of the situation, okay? And ilmul bayan, which is coming after this ilm, ilmul kalam, the purpose of ilmul bayan is that bringing your kalam in many kinds and many styles, okay? But now we are in ilmul maani, okay? So in ilmul maani, your kalam should be conformed to the muqtaz al-hal. So there must be two kinds. In yesterday's recording, I told you that sometimes the khabar is not for giving the mubtada and khabar, the fi'al and fa'il, any sentence of the Arabic. It is not for giving some argument. Okay. Sometimes it is to show to show your regret. For example, in yesterday's lesson that in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, uh, quoting the Maryam alayhi salatu wasalam, what does she say? She said that, رَبِّ إِنِّي وَضَعْتُهَا أُنْثَى. Oh Allah, I have delivered it a female. I have delivered a female. Look at here. In this sentence of the Maryam alayhi salam, Maryam alayhi salam does not want to inform Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has every information. Okay? But in this mubtada and khabar of the, or in this jumla sentence of the Maryam alayhi salatu salam, she wants to show her regret to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I wanted to deliver a boy to make him a servant of Masjid al-Haram. And now I have delivered a female. Okay. So that khabar and that sentence giving a khabar, that is not for making an argument. That is just for showing her regret. Okay. But we are talking about the khabar which give you some information, informative khabar. Okay. In yesterday's lesson, at the beginning, in the definition of the isnad, we told you we will talk about the al-isnad al-khabari, about the connection al-khabari, which is informative. Okay, you got this point?
Yes.
Now look at. Now when you are making an argument, so there must be two kinds. Okay. Uh, The two kinds means you are giving someone an argument and you are telling him something, you are affirming something, okay? But the second person which you are telling to him, he does not know about that argument. Okay. For example, someone does not know about the coming of the Z, and you are telling him that Z is coming. So this is an argument. We will talk about just like this khabar. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And the second point of the khabar of the mubtada and khabar of the isnad is there you do not mean that you are giving any argument and you are and the second person does not know. The second person knows, but you are trying to show him that I know, just you know. Okay. For example, that
Hmm.
in the happiness when we are happy and we are telling to someone. In yesterday's I had an example of the Shaykh al-Islam Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani, but today I will change the example. For example, you are telling to someone, you are telling to Osman, to your brother, you are telling him that Osman, and now it is Ramadan, for example, it is Ramadan, and you are telling him, oh Osman, Eid al-Fitr is coming after 10 days. Osman knows this. Osman knows that Eid al-Fitr is coming. Osman knows that Shaykh al-Islam Mufti Muhammad Taqi Usmani is coming. Okay? But you also know Shaykh al-Islam is coming. But the purpose of you are telling to the Osman that Shaykh al-Islam is coming or Eid al-Fitr is coming, you mean that you are to show the Osman that you also know, is the Osman know about the coming of the Shaykh al-Islam or the coming of the Eid al-Fitr. Okay?
Okay. Hmm.
Look at وقد ينزل المخاطب. Sometimes the listener who already knows العالم بها, who already knows both the informative benefit and its implication, is treated. Okay, ينزل المخاطب ينزل, someone, the listener is treated as though he were ignorant. Okay, العالم بها أي منزلة الجاهل, though treated as though he were ignorant. It means that first of all, you will imagine in your mind that the second person is Jahil in front of you, and then you will make an argument. If you are imagining the second person Jahil, so your sentence will be different. Okay, so وقد ينزل المخاطب وقد and sometime ينزل treated the مخاطب العالم بها, who knows the both things. The both things means فائدة الخبر, making an argument, and لازمها لازم فائدة الخبر. لازم فائدة الخبر means you are not making an argument, you are telling someone that you know. Okay, منزلة الجاهل, in the place of jahil. Sometimes you treat the second person who knows everything, but you are treating him and you are replacing him in the place of jahil. فيلقى إليه الخبر, and then you are throwing to him a khabar. وإن كان عالما بالفائدتين, even if he knows the both of the faida. Okay, لعدم جريه على موجب العلم. Why you are telling him? Why you are telling him? لعدم جريه, that alim which is in front of you, he is does not applied على موجب العلم, in the purpose of the ilm. For example, what are you telling him? You are telling to him that as-salatu wajibatun, for example. As-salatu wajibatun. There is a person in front of you who knows that as-salatu wajibatun, but you are telling him as-salatu wajibatun. Why are you telling him as-salatu wajibatun? Mubtada and khabar. This is not. He knows the fa'idatul khabar. He knows that as-salatu wajibatun, and he also knows the lazim of fa'idatul khabar. He also knows that you know that as-salatu wajibatu. After these both things, you are also telling to him that as-salatu wajiba. Why? لعدم جريه على موجب العلم. Because he is not praying salah. He is not applying himself on the purpose of the ilm. The purpose of the ilm is amal. Okay? And he is leaving the salah. And you are telling to him as-salatu wajiba. So as-salatu wajiba, you are saying does not mean that he does not know that as-salatu wajiba, or you are showing him that you know that as-salatu wajiba. Your purpose is not both of these two, but your purpose is replacing that alim in the place of the jahil, because he is not applying himself to the amal. Okay, understood this point?
Okay. Yes.
فإ- فإن 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 indeed man, the one who لا يجري, who does not go على مقتضى علمه, on the على مقتضى علمه, on the purpose of his ilm, هو والجاهل سواء, he and the jahil person سواء, they are same. Okay, if someone is ilm, if someone has a lot of ilm and he does not have amal, so there is not any difference between him and between the jahil. So that's why you are replacing the second person in the place of the jahil. Then you are telling him that salatu wajiba. So what is this? It is balagha. Okay.
Okay.
So sometimes the second person knows everything and you also know everything. And the second person also know that you know everything. But but after these all things, you also want to tell him a mubtada and khabar, a sentence. And this sentence is very informative for him. And this sentence is very good for him. No one can tell you that this sentence does not exist in this situation. Okay, no one can tell you. This sentence is full of the balagha. Okay, if there is a alim and he does not have any amal, so you will tell him as-salatu wajiba, as-sawmu wajibun, الزكاة واجبة الحج واجب عليك من استطاع إليه سبيلا. Okay, so these all sentences when you are telling to a alim, so there will be another purpose. The purpose is you are forcing him to apply himself to the muqtaza of the ilm, to the amal. Okay,
Okay.
look at the screen. كما تقول للعالم, just like you are telling to the alim, العالم التارك للصلاة. What is the quality of the alim? At-tariq, which is the lever of the salah. Okay, leaving the salah. What are you telling him? Salatu wajib. Okay, وتنزيل العالم بالشيء, and replacing the alim of one thing, منزلة الجاهل به, in the place of the jahil, لاعتبارات خطابية كثير في الكلام, about a lot of the reasons, okay, which are related to the khitab في الكلام. Okay, so sometimes the second person knows, and but you are, look at وتنزيل العالم, and the rhetorical practice of treating the knowledgeable as ignorant. Why? Occurs frequently in speech for the اعتبارات, for the rhetorical reasons. Okay, okay, for the rhetorical reasons. اعتبارات خطابية كثير في الكلام. So sometime uh, just looking to the face of the sentence, there does not have any reason and any benefits. But when you use that sentence in the place or in a situation, that sentence exists very well. So it means balagha. Okay, it is balagha. كما تقول وتنزيل العالم, and replacing a alim بالشيء, who knows about the one thing, منزلة الجاهل به, in the place of the jahil, be about that things. For what? For the reasons of the خطاب كثير في الكلام, which are many reasons في الكلام. Okay, منه قوله تعالى, and from this kind is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying ولقد علموا لمن اشتراه ما له في الآخرة من خلاق ولبئس ما شروا به أنفسهم لو كانوا يعلمون. ولقد علموا لمن اشتراه ما له في الآخرة من خلاق ولبئس ما شروا به أنفسهم لو كانوا يعلمون. Okay, in this ayah, what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? Wait for a minute. Look at وَلَقَدْ عَلِمُوا. Look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? وَلَقَدْ عَلِمُوا, about the Yahud, that the Yahud, they know that liman, that the person, laman, that a person, ishtarahu, who has purchases the ayah in the Quran subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, who purchases the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the money. Okay, it is very bad thing. Okay, inna alladhina yashtaruna bi ayati llahi thamanan qalila. Okay, in this ayah, look at, in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replaced the Yahud, which the Yahud, who knows that the purchasing the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very bad thing. But at the end of the ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لو كانوا يعلمون. لو كانوا يعلمون, काश के वो जानते. لو كانوا يعلمون. Look at قوله تعالى, وَلَقَدْ عَلِمُوا, and they had already known that whoever purchased it would have no share in the hereafter. مَا لَهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنْ خَلَاقٍ. Okay? وَلَبِئْسَ, and also they know, and rich is that for which they sold themselves, if only they knew. Look at, if only they knew. In the beginning, at the beginning of ayah, what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? And they had already known. But in the end of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if only they knew. Okay. According to the beginning of the ayah, you will tell that Yahud knows. But according to the end of the ayah, you will think that Yahud does not know. لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. If only they knew. So at the end of the ayah, Allah has replaced the Yahud in the place of the Jahil. That does not know the natija, that does not know the result of these bad qualities which they are doing to purchase the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this what is it called, in this dunya. Okay, are you getting my point here?
Yes.
So in this ayah, at the beginning of ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَلَقَدْ عَلِمُوا, indeed they have already known. But at the end of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ, if only they know. It means that they does not know. So at the end of the ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them juhala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if they know, it will be very good, and they will leave these all bad qualities. بَلْ تَنْزِيلُ, but sometime now, بَلْ تَنْزِيلُ بل تنزيل وجود الشيء منزلة عدمه كثير. Sometimes replacing the existence of something, منزلة عدمه, in the place of the what is it called, not being something. What is it called? Adam? وجود,
Absence.
absence. Okay. So sometime you will imagine the existence of something, the absence of something. For example, the thing which exists in front of you, sometime you will imagine that this thing does not exist here. Look at وَمَا رَمَيْتَ إِذْ رَمَيْتَ, in this ayah about the mujahideen, when they have thrown through the kuffar, okay, in the jihad. So what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? وَمَا رَمَيْتَ, you did not throw anything. وَمَا رَمَيْتَ. Okay. So from the second part of the ayah, we know is ramaita. So when he has thrown, walakin Allah rama, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has thrown. So wama ramaita, he has been thrown in the jihad. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made that did exist things in the place of the absent things. Okay.
Okay.
So فينبغي أي إذا كان قصد المخبر فينبغي, so it is So it is فينبغي. So it is suitable إذا كان قصد المخبر, when the purpose of the مخبر بخبره with his خبر is إفادة المخاطب, giving some benefits to the مخاطب. فينبغي, so it is suitable أن يقتصر. أن يقتصر. Oh, this is very good point. أن يقتصر. So he should limit the construction of his sentence to what, okay, على قدر الحاجة, to what is enough for the purpose. Okay, فينبغي أن يختصر. So it is suitable that he should أن يقتصر, he should limit the construction من التركيب على قدر الحاجة. What, that what haja is, that what is enough for the purpose. For example, you are talking to someone, and the second person in front of you, that he will understand your sentence in one sentence. You will not be, you will not have to tell him two times or three times. So you will tell him just one time. It is the balagha. Okay.
Okay.
حذرا عن اللغو. Why? حذرا عن اللغو. Avoiding the uh, avoiding the لغو, avoiding the, and avoiding the, اللغو means, uh, what does it mean? It means that the things which is without any benefit. اللغو فضول. Avoiding the love, the avoiding the things which does
Useless.
not have any benefits, useless. Avoiding the useless things. If the second person in front of you, that he understands your kalam in one sentence, so your second sentence will be love. Okay.
Mm.
So in you balagha, so balagha wants to make your kalam limited to the purpose just. Okay. فإن كان المخاطب, look at, فإن كان المخاطب, if the second person is خالي الذهن, free of the mind, من الحكم, from the argument, والتردد فيه, from the doubt in the argument. It means that أي لا يكون عالما, he is not any عالم بوقوع النسبة أو لا وقوعها, about the positivity of something or about the negativity of something. ولا مترددا, and he does not have any doubt في أن النسبة هل هي واقعة, that the نسبة in connection هل هي واقعة, does it exist أم لا or not. وبهذا تبين فساد ما قيل. Okay, so فإن كان المخاطب خالي الذهن, if the مخاطب is خالي الذهن, free minded of argument and free minded of any doubt. من الحكم والتردد, these two words are related to خالي الذهن. He is free minded from what? From the hukm, argument, and from any doubt. He is sitting in front of you, listening to you, and he does not have any argument in his mind already, and he does not have any doubt, and he does not refuse you. What will you tell him? Okay, so it is coming in the next matan. But let me tell you, وَبِهَذَا تَبَيَّنَ فَسَادُ مَا قِيلَ, and by this explanation that we have done, فَسَادُ مَا قِيلَ, but it has clarified the faults of a person who said إن الخلو عن الحكم يستلزم الخلو عن التردد فيه فلا حاجة إلى ذكره, that if someone does not have الخلو عن الحكم, if someone does not have an argument, he will not have the taraddud as well. So it is irrelevant. If someone does not have any clear argument of something, he must have some the taraddud, some doubt about that argument. فلا حاجة إلى ذكره. So فلا حاجة, so no need to mentioning of the taraddud. Okay. Someone has any objection on علامة التزاني, that you are telling خالي الذهن من الحكم, it is enough. Why are you telling تردد فيه? If someone is free-minded from the hukm, he should be free-minded from the taraddud as well. So علامة التزاني is telling that it is false. إن الخلو عن الحكم وبهذا تبين, and by this explanation that we have done, that hukm is another thing and taraddud is another thing. تبين, clarified the faults of a person who said that in the khulu عن الحكم, that the being free mind of someone and الحكم from the argument يستلزم الخلوة, it causes the being free عن التردد فيه, from the doubt as well. So it is wrong. فلا حاجة إلى ذكره. So no need to mention of the تذكر. بل التحقيق, but the right opinion is أن الحكم والتردد, that the hukm argument and taraddud and the doubt fihi in the hukm mutanafini. These are two different things. Okay, لا يجتمعان أصلا. They cannot combine. Okay,
Okay.
so that's why Allama Taftazani is telling you. I told you that if someone is free min al hukmi, from the hukm as well, and from the doubt in that hukm as well. Okay, so making an argument is the different things, and being in the doubt about an argument, it is different things. Okay,
Okay.
so فإن كان المخاطب خالي الذهن من الحكم والتردد فيه استغنى على استغني استغني على لفظ المبني المفعول. على لفظ المبني للمفعول means المبني للمفعول means مجهول. استغني عن مؤكدات الحكم. استغني عن مؤكدات الحكم. So استغنية, he does not need, he is free عن مؤكدات الحكم from the answer, from the تأكيدات, from the emphasizing of any حكم. If a person in front of you, he does not have any argument about that you, about what you are telling to him, he does not have an argument already, and he does not have any doubt, so you do not need to any ta'keed. Okay,
Okay.
you got this point.
Yes.
ليتمكن الحكم. Why? So the حكم will place, the حكم will take a place في الذهن, in his mind, حيث وجده خاليا. When the حكم will, when the حكم will see his mind خاليا, free of everything. So حكم will go and حكم will stay in his mind, because in his mind there is not any doubt, there is not any argument already. Okay.
Okay.
So ليتمكن الحكم, to place. Why you are free? Why your kalam should be free from the takidat? ليتمكن الحكم. ليتمكن, should place your hukam, your arguments should place, should take a place في الذهن, in his mind, حيث وجده خاليا. Why? Because your argument has saw his mind khali and free of everything. So your argument will go and stay in his mind, because he is free of any doubt. وإن كان الخاطب وإن كان المخاطب, or the second example, وإن كان المخاطب, or the second person is, if the second person is مترددا فيه, if he has any doubt فيه, in the hukam. Okay, طالبا له, and he wants to clear his doubt. How? Why he will be in the, why he will have any doubt? Why? بأن حضر في ذهنه طرفا الحكم. Okay. بأن, because حضر exists in his mind طرفا الحكم, the both kinds of the hukm, positivity as well and negative as well. Okay. وتحير, and he has any doubt. Okay, and he became doubtful. See, in the that أن الحكم بينهما, that the argument between the مبتدا and khabar, between the fa'il and fa'il, وقوع النسبة, is positivity أو لا وقوعها, or negativity. Okay, so حسنا, so now حسن تقويته بمؤكد. Now it is very suitable تقويته, to emphasize your argument بمؤكد, with the ta'keed. Why? Because the second person has any doubt. Okay.
Okay.
وإن كان المخاطب مترددا, listen it again. وإن كان الخاطب مخاطب, if the second person is مترددا فيه, he has any doubt فيه, أي في الحكم, in the حكم, طالبا له, and he wants it, and he wants the real حكم. What is the real حكم? What is the real argument? Okay. Why he will be mutaraddid? Why he will have any doubt? He will have any doubt. Why? Okay. حضر في ذهنه, in his mind, there has been came طرفاء الحكم, the both kinds of the حكم, وتحير, and he has any doubt that أن الحكم حكم is بينهما بين المبتدأ والخبر بين الفاعل والمفعول, وقوع النسبة is the existence of the نسبة أو لا وقوعها, or the absence of the نسبة. وقوع النسبة means positivity أو لا وقوعها or negativity. So when you have positivity as well and negativity as well in about just an argument, so that argument will be doubtful. Okay, so hasuna, it is very beautiful. تقويته, to make strong your kalam, your حكم, تقوية الحكم, to make strong your kalam بمؤكد with the تأكيد. Okay, ليزيل, why? Okay, why? ليزيل, why? ليزيل your تأكيد will ليزيل clear ذلك المؤكد, uh, ذلك المؤكد, that مؤكد will clear ليزيل تردده, his doubt, ويتمكن الحكم, and the حكم will take a place in his mind. Okay, لكن المذكور في دلائل الإعجاز, but in دلائل الإعجاز it has mentioned that إنما يحسن التأكيد, that تأكيد will be يحسن, it will be beautiful and it will be suitable إذا كان للمخاطب ظن في خلاف حكمك, when the second person has a mind which is opposite to your kalam, then you will need to any ta'kid. For example, you are telling to second person that Z is coming, and his mind that Z is not coming, then you will need to any ta'kid. But Allama Tadani is telling, if he does not have anything opposite of your hukam, so also you can bring any ta'kid as well. Okay, but Dalail al-Ijaz, it has been mentioned in Dalail al-Ijaz that innama yahsulu at-ta'kid, the ta'kid will be suitable when إذا كان للمخاطب, when the mukhatab has ظن mind في خلاف حكمك, the mind which is opposite to your mind, then you will need any ta'kid. But what Allama Tadani said, Allama Tadani said that if he has any doubt between the negativity and positivity, you can bring a ta'kid as well here. Okay,
Okay.
jazakumullah khair. Mufti Mahir Jamil is waiting, and because the Maghrib time is very close in Lahore, I'm in Peshawar now, so that's why he will try to start the lesson now. Okay, just we have 5 or 7 minutes. I am giving to Mahir. Okay,
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Ustaji.
well, from tomorrow, inshallah, وإن كان المخاطب منكرا, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, inshallah.
جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Wa alaikum assalam.